Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Daily Practice. I'm Alex.
And I'm Lana. We are so excited to be with you today because this is a very special episode.
That's right. We are at the very end of the year. We are about to say goodbye to 2025 and welcome the new year, 2026.
Can you believe it, Alex? The year went by so fast. It feels like 2025 just started and now it is already finished.
I know exactly what you mean. We often say time flies in English. It means time passes very quickly.
So today we are going to talk about the new year. We will talk about traditions, vocabulary for celebrations, setting goals, and how to prepare for 2026.
This is perfect for our A2 and B1 listeners because everyone talks about the new year. It is a global topic.
Let's start with the basics, Alex. We have two main days, December 31st and January 1st.
December 31st is called New Year's Eve. The word Eve is short for evening, but it means the day before a special event, like Christmas Eve.
And January 1st is New Year's Day.
Most of the parties and celebrations happen on New Year's Eve. People stay up late.
Stay up. That is a common phrasal verb. It means you do not go to bed, you stay awake.
On New Year's Eve, almost everyone stays up until midnight. Why do we do that, Lana?
Because we want to ring in the new year.
Ring in the new year. That is a lovely phrase. It comes from the old tradition of ringing church bells at midnight. It means to celebrate the start of the year.
And to do that, we have the countdown.
The countdown is when we count backwards numbers, usually 10 seconds before midnight.
Everyone shouts together. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
It is a very exciting moment. The energy is very high.
And right at that moment, when the clock strikes 12, two things usually happen.
First, people hug and kiss. It is traditional to kiss your partner or hug your friends at midnight.
And second, fireworks.
A fireworks display. These are the colorful explosions in the sky. They are loud and beautiful.
In big cities like London, New York, or Sydney, the fireworks displays are huge. Millions of people watch them.
But you don't have to go to a big city. Many people have a house party.
A house party is exactly what it sounds like, a party inside someone's home. It is usually more intimate and comfortable.
Intimate means close and personal, just you and your good friends.
At a party, we often have special drinks. At midnight, we make a toast. Alex, can you explain what a toast is? Because we aren't talking about bread.
No, not toast with butter. A toast is when everyone raises their glass in the air, someone says a few nice words, and then everyone drinks.
We usually say cheers and we clink our glasses together. The sound of the glass hitting is a clink.
The traditional drink is champagne or sparkling wine. It has bubbles.
But if you don't drink alcohol, you can have sparkling juice or soda. The important thing is the celebration, not the alcohol.
There is also a very famous song that people sing in English-speaking countries right after midnight. It is called Auld Lang Syne.
That is a strange name. It's actually Scottish, not English.
That's right, but we sing it in the UK, the USA, Canada, everywhere. It roughly translates to times gone by or old days.
It is a song about remembering old friends and past times. It's a little bit nostalgic.
Nostalgic. That is a great B2 word. It means a feeling of pleasure and also a little sadness when you think about the past.
New Year's Eve is very nostalgic. We think about everything that happened in 2025.
But we also feel anticipation for 2026. Anticipation is the feeling of excitement about something that is going to happen soon.
Lana, are you a person who likes to go out to a big club or restaurant on New Year's Eve, or do you prefer to stay in? Go out versus stay in.
When I was younger, I loved to go out. I wanted to be in the crowd. But now that I'm a bit older, I prefer a quiet night in.
A quiet night in can be lovely. You can order food, watch movies, and watch the fireworks on TV.
Exactly, and you save a lot of money. New Year's Eve events are often very expensive. We say the prices are hiked up.
Hiked up means increased a lot. Taxis, hotels, and entry fees are all hiked up on December 31st.
Let's talk about the specific transition from 2025 to 2026. In English, we often say we want to end the year on a high note.
To end on a high note means to finish something in a positive way. Even if you had a bad year, you want the final days to be good.
Or we might say we want to go out with a bang. That means to finish with a big, exciting event.
But once the fireworks stop and the party is over, we wake up on January 1st, New Year's Day.
New Year's Day is usually very quiet. It's a public holiday in most countries. Schools and offices are closed.
People usually sleep late because they were awake all night. We call this sleeping in.
I love sleeping in on New Year's Day.
It is a day for relaxing, eating leftovers from the party, and maybe watching a parade on television.
Leftovers are the food that remains after a meal. Cold pizza is a classic New Year's Day breakfast.
It certainly is. But January 1st is also the start of something new. It is a symbolic day.
We have an idiom, to turn over a new leaf.
Oh, I love that idiom. A leaf here means a page in a book, like turning the page.
So turning over a new leaf means to start fresh, to behave in a better way than before.
For example, in 2026, I am going to turn over a new leaf and stop eating so much sugar.
This leads us perfectly into the biggest topic for the new year. It is the topic of resolutions.
A New Year's resolution. This is a promise you make to yourself.
It is a tradition to make these promises on January 1st. We decide to change our lives.
But describing how to change is difficult. We need specific vocabulary for habits and goals.
That's true. It isn't enough to just say, I want to be better. We need to be specific.
We use words like quit, give up, take up, and stick to.
These are essential verbs for talking about the new year.
So, Alex, before we get into the specific grammar of resolutions, let's talk about the feeling of a fresh start. We call it a clean slate.
A slate is like a blackboard or a whiteboard. If you wipe it clean, all the old writing is gone.
So 2026 is a clean slate. Whatever mistakes you made in 2025, they're gone. You can start again.
That is a very hopeful feeling. It is why people love the new year so much. It represents hope.
But hope is not a plan. To really change, you need a plan.
Agreed. So let's dive deep into resolutions. What are the most common ones?
I think the number one resolution all over the world is about health.
Get in shape or lose weight.
To get in shape means to exercise and become fit.
People also say, I want to join a gym. Gym owners love January.
Yes, the gyms are packed in January. Packed means very crowded, full of people.
But by February, they're empty again.
That is the sad truth. People struggle to keep their resolutions.
Keep a resolution means to continue doing it. Break a resolution means to stop doing it.
Another common one is money. Save more money or spend less.
Or get out of debt. If you owe money to the bank, you want to pay it back.
And of course, for our listeners, a very popular resolution is improve my English.
That is a fantastic resolution for 2026.
But let's look at the phrasal verbs we use for these changes. The first one is give up.
Give up means to stop doing something, usually something bad.
I want to give up smoking. I want to give up chocolate. I want to give up social media.
We can also use the verb quit. I want to quit smoking. It means the same thing.
The opposite of give up is take up.
Take up means to start a new hobby or activity.
In 2026, I want to take up painting. I want to take up yoga.
So you give up bad habits and you take up good habits.
That is a simple way to remember it.
Another helpful phrase is cut down on.
This is for when you don't want to stop completely, but you want to do it less.
I want to cut down on coffee. I will still drink it, but maybe only 1 cup a day, not 5.
Or cut down on screen time, spending less time on your phone.
Lana, do you make resolutions?
I do, but I try to be careful. I don't want to make too many. If you have 10 resolutions, you'll probably fail.
We call that being overambitious, being too ambitious.
I prefer to pick one or two big things. What about you, Alex?
I usually pick a theme for the year instead of a specific rule.
Oh, that is interesting. What was your theme for 2025?
My theme was health, so every decision I made, I thought, is this healthy?
And did it work?
Mostly, I feel better than I did in 2024. For 2026, I'm thinking about a new theme.
We can discuss our 2026 themes in more detail soon. But first, let's talk about why people fail. Why do we break our resolutions by February?
Usually, it is because the goal is too vague.
Vague means not clear, not specific.
If you say, I want to learn English, that is vague. How? When?
But if you say, I want to listen to one English podcast every day, that is specific.
We call these concrete goals, like concrete, the building material. They are solid.
Another reason people fail is because they don't have accountability.
Accountability means having someone or something that checks on you. Someone who asks, did you do it?
If you tell your friend about your plan, you have an accountability partner.
That is a great tip. Tell a friend your plan for 2026. They will help you stay on track.
Stay on track. That means to continue in the right direction. Imagine a train on a track. If it comes off the track, it crashes.
We also talk about building a habit. Psychologists say it takes time to build a habit.
Some say 21 days, some say 66 days, but the point is you have to be consistent.
Consistent means doing the same thing regularly, not once a month, every day or every week.
So for our listeners who want to improve their English in 2026, be consistent. Even 10 minutes a day is better than zero.
Absolutely. That is the secret to success.
So we're talking about being consistent. But Alex, looking ahead to 2026, it is not just about personal habits. It is also about planning our year.
Yes. Many people use a planner or a calendar to organize their lives.
Do you use a digital calendar on your phone or a paper planner?
I am a bit old-fashioned. I like a paper diary. I like writing things down with a pen. It helps me remember.
I am the opposite. I need everything on my phone so it beeps and reminds me.
When we look at the calendar for 2026, we see 12 months, January, February, March.
And we have 4 quarters. In business English, this is very important. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4.
Q1 is January, February, March. This is the start of the year. It is winter in the Northern Hemisphere.
We often set milestones for these quarters.
A milestone is a significant event or achievement. For example, by the end of Q1, I want to finish my English course.
That is a great milestone. Breaking the year into smaller pieces makes it less scary.
We call this breaking it down, taking a big problem and making it small.
Let's talk about bank holidays or public holidays.
These are the days in 2026 when we don't work. Everyone looks forward to them.
In the UK, we call them bank holidays. In the US, they say federal holidays.
It is good to check the calendar early so you can book time off.
To book time off means to ask your boss for vacation days.
If you wait too long, all the good days will be taken.
We also have long weekends. This is when a holiday falls on a Friday or a Monday, so you get Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off.
I love a long weekend. It is perfect for a short trip, a getaway.
A getaway is a short vacation. Maybe you drive to the beach or visit a nearby city.
So in 2026, plan your getaways early.
Alex, let's talk about the mood of the new year. We talked about anticipation in part 1, but there's also a feeling of reflection.
Reflection, looking back, thinking deeply.
Many people write a year in review. They look at 2025 and list their highs and lows.
Highs are the best moments. Lows are the difficult moments.
It's healthy to acknowledge the lows. You don't have to pretend everything was perfect.
Exactly. We learn from the lows. We say, what did I learn from that mistake?
There's a phrase, hindsight is 20/20.
Oh, that is a classic. 20/20 vision means perfect eyesight. Hindsight means looking back at the past.
So hindsight is 2020 means it's easy to see the right decision after the event has happened.
In 2025, maybe you made a bad choice. Now, looking back, you see it clearly. That's hindsight.
But we can't change the past. We can only focus on the future. Let's talk about vocabulary for the future, for making predictions.
We use will and going to, but we also use words like hope, expect, and foresee.
I hope 2026 will be a peaceful year. Hope is a wish.
I expect to get a promotion in 2026. Expect means you think it is very likely. You are waiting for it.
I foresee some challenges in the economy. Foresee is a bit more formal. It means to see something coming before it happens.
We also have the phrase look forward to.
This is one of the most useful phrases in English. I look forward to, followed by a noun or a verb with ing.
I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to the summer.
It means you are happy and excited about it.
What are you looking forward to in 2026, Alex? I am looking forward to my sister's wedding. She is getting married in July.
Oh, congratulations! That is a big event.
It is. It will be a highlight of the year.
A highlight is the best part, like using a highlighter pen on a text. It stands out.
What about you, Lana?
I'm looking forward to moving house. I'm buying a new apartment in the spring. Listeners, notice the preposition in the spring, in July. We use in for months and seasons.
But we use on for specific days, on New Year's Day, on my birthday.
And we use at for times and some festivals, at Christmas, at midnight, at 5 p.m.
Prepositions of time are tricky, but practice helps.
Let's go back to the idea of the bucket list.
A bucket list. This is a list of things you want to do before you kick the bucket.
Kick the bucket is a slang idiom for dying, so a bucket list is things to do before you die.
But we often use it just for the year. My 2026 bucket list.
What kind of things go on a bucket list?
Usually adventurous things. Go skydiving, learn to scuba dive, visit Japan.
Or personal challenges, run a marathon, write a book.
Do you have anything on your bucket list for 2026?
I want to see the northern lights, the aurora borealis.
That's on my list too. It is supposed to be very beautiful.
It requires travel though, so I need to budget for it. To budget, that's a verb. It means to plan your money.
If you don't budget, you might overspend.
January is often a difficult month for money because people overspent in December for Christmas gifts.
We call the time after Christmas the January blues.
The blues means feeling sad or depressed. The weather is cold, the holiday is over, and you have no money. That is the January blues.
How do we fight the January blues?
By staying active and by planning things to look forward to.
And maybe by starting a journal.
A journal or a diary, writing down your thoughts every day.
This is great for mental health. And for English learners, keeping a journal in English is excellent practice.
Even just 3 sentences a day. Today I went to work. It was raining. I felt tired.
Simple sentences, but over a year, you will write a whole book.
Let's talk about the word vision board. This is very popular on social media now.
A vision board is a collage of images, pictures you cut out of magazines or print from the internet.
You stick them on a board. Pictures of the house you want, the body you want, the places you want to visit.
The idea is visualization. If you see the pictures every day, your brain works harder to get them.
Some people think it is magic. Some people think it is psychology. But either way, it helps you focus.
Focus. That is a key word for the new year. In our modern world, we have so many distractions.
Phones, social media, Netflix, emails, they all distract us. They take our attention away.
So a good goal for 2026 is to improve your focus. Maybe try digital detox.
A digital detox means taking a break from technology. Maybe one day a week you turn off your phone.
It sounds scary, but it feels wonderful. You feel free.
Let's talk about decluttering. This is something people often do in January.
Clutter is the mess in your house. Things you don't need. Old papers, broken toys, clothes that don't fit.
To declutter means to remove this mess, to throw it away or give it to charity.
A tidy house, a tidy mind. That is the saying.
When you throw away the old things from 2025, you make space for the new things of 2026.
We also declutter our digital lives. Delete old emails, delete bad photos, organize your computer files.
It feels like cleaning your brain.
Now, Alex, sometimes the new year brings anxiety. People worry about the future.
That is natural. The world can be an unpredictable place.
Unpredictable. That means we cannot guess what will happen.
But we can control our attitude.
Your attitude is how you think and feel. You can have a positive attitude or a negative attitude.
We try to cultivate optimism. Optimism is expecting good things to happen.
The opposite is pessimism, expecting bad things.
Is the glass half full or half empty? The optimist says half full. The pessimist says half empty.
Be an optimist for 2026. It makes life more enjoyable.
We can also set a motto or a mantra for the year.
A motto is a short phrase that guides you, like a rule for life.
For example, slow progress is still progress.
I like that. It reminds you to be patient.
Or, feel the fear and do it anyway.
That is a brave motto. It means don't let fear stop you.
Do you have a motto, Alex?
My motto for 2026 might be less thinking, more doing. I tend to overthink things.
Overthink. Thinking too much for too long so you never take action. That is a very common problem.
We call that paralysis by analysis. You analyze so much that you are paralyzed. You cannot move.
So, less thinking, more doing. That is excellent.
Alex, let's talk about relationships in the new year. People often evaluate their friendships.
Yes, we talked about toxic friends before. Sometimes you need to cut ties with people who make you unhappy.
Cut ties, like cutting a rope. It means to end a relationship.
It sounds harsh, but sometimes it is necessary for your mental health.
And you want to reconnect with good friends. Maybe you didn't see them much in 2025.
Reach out. That is the phrasal verb. I'm going to reach out to my old friend Sarah. It means I will call her or message her.
Making an effort to keep friendships alive is important. Relationships need work.
They do. They are like plants. You have to water them.
What a nice metaphor. Water your friendships in 2026.
Okay, let's do a little grammar check. We are talking about the future.
We use will for spontaneous decisions or predictions. I think it will rain. I'll call you later.
We use going to for plans we already made. I'm going to buy a car. I'm going to visit my mother.
And we use the present continuous for fixed arrangements, usually with a time. I'm meeting John at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
This is a very common mistake. Don't say, I will meet John tomorrow if it's already planned. Say, I am meeting John.
Or I'm going to meet John. Both are okay. But will sounds like you just decided right now.
So if you say, in 2026, I will learn English, it sounds like a guess.
But if you say, in 2026, I'm going to learn English, it sounds like a plan.
And in 2026, I'm taking an English exam in June. That is a definite arrangement.
Perfect explanation, Lana.
Thanks, Alex. Now let's shift gears to professional goals, career goals for the new year.
This is a big one. Many people wait for January to look for a new job.
We call January the hiring season. Companies have new budgets, so they hire new people.
So if you want a new job, update your CV or resume now. Be ready for January.
Or maybe you want a promotion in your current job.
A promotion means moving up to a higher level, more money, but more responsibility.
You might need to ask for a performance review with your boss.
January is a good time for that. You can discuss your goals for the year ahead.
We can say, I aim to. My objective is to.
I aim to increase sales by 10%. My objective is to lead a new project.
These are professional ways to state your goals.
And remember to be realistic. Don't promise something impossible.
Underpromise and overdeliver. That is the business rule.
Promise a little bit less, but then do a fantastic job. Your boss will be very happy.
If you promise the moon and you only deliver a rock, they will be disappointed.
Exactly. Keep the moon out of it.
So, keeping the moon out of it, let's talk about another aspect of the new year, the concept of trends.
Trends. These are things that become popular for a short time. Fashion trends, technology trends, food trends.
Every year, there are predictions about what will be trending in 2026.
For example, maybe a certain color will be in fashion, or a new app will go viral.
Viral. That comes from the word virus. It means it spreads very fast on the internet.
We don't know what will go viral in 2026, but it is always fun to watch.
Do you follow trends, Alex? Are you trendy?
Not really. I am a bit boring. I wear the same clothes every year. I stick to the classics.
Classics never go out of style. That is a safe choice.
But for language learners, following trends is a good way to learn slang.
Yes, new words are invented every year. In 2025, we had lots of new slang words from Gen Z.
Gen Z is the young generation. They create the new language.
Words like riz or vibes. You might hear these on TikTok or Instagram.
It is good to know them, even if you don't use them. It helps you understand the culture.
Speaking of culture, let's talk about some global New Year traditions, not just in the UK or US.
Oh, I love this. In Spain, they eat grapes.
Yes, the 12 grapes. You have to eat one grape for each chime of the clock at midnight.
That sounds dangerous. Choking on a grape.
You have to eat fast. It is supposed to bring good luck for the 12 months of the year.
In some countries in South America, the color of your underwear is important.
Really? Why?
If you wear yellow underwear, it brings money. If you wear red underwear, it brings love.
That is fascinating. I need to go buy some red underwear.
In Denmark, they smash plates.
Smash plates? Like break them?
Yes, they throw old plates at the doors of their friends. If you have a big pile of broken plates at your door in the morning, it means you have many friends.
That is very messy, but very sweet.
In the USA, in New York City, they have the ball drop.
A giant crystal ball slides down a pole in Times Square. Millions of people watch it on TV.
It is iconic. Iconic means very famous and symbolic.
And in Scotland, they have Hogmanay.
Hogmanay is the Scottish word for New Year's Eve. They have huge street parties in Edinburgh.
And they have a tradition called first footing.
The first foot is the first person to enter your house after midnight.
Ideally, it should be a tall, dark-haired man carrying a gift of coal or whiskey.
If a dark-haired man enters, you will have good luck. If a fair-haired man, blonde, enters, it is bad luck.
Sorry to all the blonde men out there.
Traditions are funny things. They don't always make logical sense, but they connect us to our history.
They give us a sense of belonging.
Now, Lana, let's bring it back to practical advice for our listeners. We talked about plans and goals, but what if you feel stuck?
Stuck, like you cannot move. You feel like your life is not changing. You're doing the same thing every day.
We call this being in a rut.
I'm stuck in a rut. It means I'm bored with my routine.
The new year is the best time to get out of a rut, to shake things up.
Shake things up. That means to make a big change to make life exciting again.
Maybe change your route to work. Maybe change your haircut. Small changes help.
Or step out of your comfort zone.
Your comfort zone is the place where you feel safe and easy, but growth happens outside the comfort zone.
If you are afraid to speak English to a stranger, that's your comfort zone.
Step out of it. Say hello. Make a mistake. It's okay.
No pain, no gain.
Another classic idiom: if you don't struggle a little bit, you won't improve.
So in 2026, embrace the discomfort. Embrace the mistakes.
Embrace. That means to hug or to accept enthusiastically. Embrace the challenge.
Alex, what about digital tools for 2026? There are so many apps to help us. We have habit trackers.
Apps where you tick a box every day. Drank water, studied English, walked 10,000 steps.
Seeing the streak motivates you.
A streak is a long line of successful days. I have a 50-day streak on Duolingo. You don't want to break the streak.
Gamification, making life like a game. It works for our brains.
We also have productivity apps like Notion or Trello.
These help you organize your tasks. You can make to-do lists.
There is nothing more satisfying than crossing something off a to-do list.
Checked off. Done. It feels great.
But don't become a slave to the list. A slave to the list means the list controls you. You have to be flexible.
Go with the flow.
If plans change, don't panic. Just go with the flow. Adapt.
Adaptability is a key skill for the future.
Let's talk about the word burnout again. We mentioned it in the job episode, but it applies to life too.
If you try to change everything in January, diet, gym, money, English, cleaning, you will burn out by February.
So pace yourself.
Pace yourself, like a runner in a marathon. Don't sprint at the start. Run slowly so you can finish the race.
January is just the beginning. You have 12 months.
We often say it's a marathon, not a sprint.
So take it easy. Be kind to yourself.
Self-compassion, being nice to yourself when you fail.
If you eat a cookie on January 5th, don't say, "Oh, I failed, I give up."
Say, okay, I ate a cookie. It was delicious. Tomorrow I will eat an apple.
Exactly. Don't let one slip-up ruin the whole plan.
A slip-up is a small mistake.
Now, Alex, let's imagine the conversation on New Year's Day. You meet a neighbor. What do you say?
Simple greetings. Happy New Year.
All the best for 2026.
Wishing you a happy and healthy New Year.
And the neighbor might ask, did you make any resolutions?
And you can answer, yes, I'm trying to get fit, or no, I don't believe in them.
Both answers are perfectly polite.
You might also ask, how did you celebrate? Or what did you do for New Year's Eve?
I just had a quiet one. That means a quiet night.
I went to a massive party.
I slept through midnight. Some people do that.
My grandmother always sleeps through midnight. She says it's just another day.
She has a point.
Let's talk about seasonal affective disorder, or SAD.
This is serious. In the Northern Hemisphere, January is dark and cold. Lack of sunlight makes people sad.
If you feel this, it helps to get outside in the daylight, even if it is cold.
Or buy a sad lamp, a bright light that mimics the sun.
And remember that spring is coming. The days are getting longer.
After December 21st, the shortest day, the days start getting longer. It is a sign of hope.
Let's discuss the financial side of the new year a bit more, the sales.
The January sales. Shops want to get rid of old stock, so they have big discounts.
Bargain hunting, looking for cheap prices.
I got a great bargain on this coat. It was 50% off.
But be careful, impulse buying.
Buying things you don't need just because they are cheap.
I bought a bread maker, but I never eat bread. That is an impulse buy.
Try to follow the 30-day rule. If you want to buy something expensive, wait 30 days. If you still want it, buy it.
Usually, the urge goes away.
That is a great tip for saving money in 2026.
Another financial term is subscription.
Netflix, Spotify, Gym, Amazon Prime, we have so many subscriptions.
New Year is a good time to audit your subscriptions.
Audit means to check carefully. Cancel the ones you don't use.
You might save hundreds of dollars or pounds a year.
Every penny counts.
Look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. That is a very British saying.
It means small savings add up to big money.
Alex, what about learning English in 2026? What resources should people use?
Well, obviously, podcasts like this one.
Of course, listening is key, but also reading.
Find a book that is level appropriate. Don't try to read Shakespeare.
Read graded readers. These are books written specifically for learners.
And watch TV shows with subtitles.
Not subtitles in your language, subtitles in English.
This connects the sound to the spelling. It is very powerful.
And try to find a speaking partner, maybe online.
There are apps like HelloTalk or Tandem where you can exchange languages.
You teach them your language, they teach you English. It's free.
Language exchange. It's a great way to make international friends.
So, in 2026, broaden your horizons.
Broaden your horizons, expand your world, learn new things, meet new people.
That is a beautiful goal.
We also talk about mindfulness.
Being mindful, being present in the moment, not worrying about the future or the past.
Stop and smell the roses.
It means enjoy the small, beautiful things in life.
In our busy lives, we often forget to do that.
So, for 2026, More roses, less stress.
Sounds like a perfect plan.
So, more roses and less stress. That is the goal. But Lana, before we wrap up, I want to talk about one very specific tradition that happens in the business world and schools.
What is that?
The year planner, or the academic calendar.
Ah, yes. For students and teachers, the new year often feels like September. But for everyone else, January is the start of the fiscal year, or just the calendar year.
We often see people buying stationery in January. New notebooks, new pens.
There is something very satisfying about a fresh notebook. The first page is so clean, you write your best handwriting.
And by page 50, your handwriting is messy again.
Always. But that initial feeling of organization is great.
Let's talk about the phrase, out with the old, in with the new.
We use this when we are throwing things away or changing systems.
We're getting a new computer system. Out with the old, in with the new.
It can also apply to attitudes. Out with the negativity, in with the positivity.
And let's not forget the 12 days of Christmas.
Technically, the Christmas season ends on January 6th. This is called Epiphany.
Many people believe it is bad luck to keep your decorations up after January 6th.
So you have to take down the tree and the lights.
Take down, the opposite of put up.
The house always looks so empty and big after the tree is gone.
It does. It looks a bit bare, but it also feels clean.
Alex, let's do a quick recap of the key vocabulary we learned today. We covered a lot of ground.
We certainly did. We talked about resolutions, the promises we make.
We talked about phrasal verbs like give up, stop, take up, start, and cut down on, reduce.
We discussed turning over a new leaf and starting with a clean slate.
We mentioned hindsight is 2020 for looking at the past and looking forward to for the future.
We talked about avoiding burnout by pacing yourself.
And building consistent habits.
That is a great list of vocabulary for our B1 listeners. If you use these phrases, you will sound very natural.
Alex, let's imagine it is December 31st, 2025, just a few seconds before midnight. Let's role play that excitement.
Okay, the TV is on, the countdown is started.
10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year! Cheers, Lana. Happy 2026.
Cheers, Alex, to a wonderful year ahead.
May it be filled with health, happiness, and lots of English learning.
Definitely.
Breaking character. It really is a special moment, isn't it? Even if you are just sitting on your sofa.
It is a moment of shared humanity. Everyone in the world celebrates it. Well, at different times because of time zones.
True. Australia celebrates way before us.
It's like a wave of celebration moving across the planet.
Now, for our listeners who are planning their 2026, we have a challenge for you.
A New Year challenge.
We challenge you to write down 3 English goals for 2026.
Be specific, not learn English.
But maybe learn 5 new words a week, or listen to this podcast every Tuesday, or read 1 news article a day.
Write them down, put them on your fridge, or put them in the comments section of this video.
Yes, we want to see your goals. Making them public helps with accountability.
If you write it in the comments, you are promising us.
And we will be here to help you. We have lots of great episodes planned for 2026.
We're going to cover travel, shopping, food, health, and much more.
We are committed to helping you improve.
Committed. That means we promise to do it. We're dedicated.
So as we close this episode, let's wish everyone a fantastic transition into the new year.
Whether you're listening to this in December 2025 or January 2026 or even later, we hope you are happy and safe.
Remember, every day is a chance to start fresh. You don't have to wait for January 1st.
That is very true. Today is a good day to start.
So, thank you for being part of the English Daily Practice family.
We appreciate every single one of you. Your comments and likes keep us going.
If you found this episode useful, please consider subscribing to the channel.
Hit that red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way you won't miss our first video of 2026.
And give this video a thumbs up if you learned a new word today.
It really helps the YouTube algorithm show our lessons to more English learners around the world.
Also, check the description box below. We'll put a list of the vocabulary words we used today so you can review them.
Reviewing is part of learning.
Well, that's it from us for this year.
See you on the other side. See you in 2026.
Have a wonderful celebration. Stay safe, have fun, and keep practicing your English.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Bye.